In an interview on a radio program, Hard Talk with Christopher Chapwanya, President Ramotar gave the impression of feeling remorseful over his decision to send Health Minister Barry Ramsaran packing.
But while I did what I had to do, I still feel sorry for him in a way, because of it was clear that he was set up, and it was a deliberate attempt to set him up, to frame him up. Probably they know of his temperament, and they played on that.
But Dr. David Hines, who's a political activist and an associate professor in the African American Study Unit in the School of Social Transformation at Arizona State University, blamed the president's utterances on what he thinks is the depraved political culture in the PPC.
It's a combination of arrogance and domination and disrespect for people. It's the president went and tell a man that if Jack Diobine would slap you, the president himself. We heard Nandalal, we heard Barry Ramsaram, and there are others that I'm sure that we have not heard in terms of that kind of public display. Now, we live in Guyana with the stark bad word and abuse off and so on. But when you are running this country, when you become the face of the country and you are cussing up and carrying on like that and so on, right? That's not acceptable.
When asked about his personal views on the slap and strip remarks that Dr. Ramsaran made against the activist, the president said, "It is very clear that Dr. Ramsaran had been provoked."
He was entrapped too. I think that it's very clear that he was provoked. I know him. I know that he's a very kind person. I know he has high regard for people, his rights. He has a record. He's a political fighter for human rights, freedoms, many of these things. I think he just allowed himself to be entrapped, and then continue to make the mistake again. He gets carried away with these issues.
Former Speaker of the National Assembly and campaign co-chairman of the APNU-AFC coalition, Raphael Trotman, also shared his views on the statement the president made on the Hard Talk show.
Like I said, it's almost as if the entire country and those who view this internationally are a pack of fools. So it's either we're all fools, or the president, as I said, is showing mental stress, and maybe he needs to take some rest from the campaign, because he's saying some strange things. A man who openly abuses a woman in full view of the public, I don't know how he could have been set up, and then repeats his statements the day after, full of pride and arrogance. I don't know when he was set up there again. And for a president, after firing him, say he was sorry for him. I don't know if there's some remorse. There's obviously something happening within the PPP, but like I said, we've seen big chunks falling off. I was about to say cracks in the PPP's armor.
Dr. Hines further stated that Guyana has graduated into a culture of deception, to the extent that when persons in the PPC become steeped in their thinking, they would give away themselves. Andrew Weeks, HGP Nightly News.